Hey everyone, Nick here with Sir Lancelot, and welcome back to our SEO Fundamentals course series. Today, I'm going to be diving into something that could literally be the difference between ranking on page 1 or being lost in the middle of the digital Bermuda Triangle, so to speak, which is SEO competitor analysis. And let me tell you, if you're not doing competitor analysis before you're getting started on any of your campaigns, you're basically showing up to the equivalent of a Taylor Swift concert wearing a Yay t-shirt. So you're technically kind of in the right place, but you're definitely not reading the room correctly, and this could make or break your campaign. Fact number 1, 2/3 of all clicks go to the top 5 organic results in Google. And over 90% of the web pages get no search traffic from Google at all. That's right. While you're out here creating content in isolation like you're writing your diary, your competitors are literally stealing your potential traffic, customers, and in turn revenue. But here's the plot twist. They're doing it completely legally, and they're probably doing it better than you because they actually know how this stuff works. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to flip the script and become the competitor everyone else starts analyzing. We're going to turn you from the Blake Lively in this SEO drama into the main character who actually wins. So what is SEO competitor analysis? And are you probably doing it wrong? Well, let's get one thing straight. SEO competitor analysis isn't about stalking your business rivals like you're checking their Instagram stories at 3 a.m. It's the systematic process of researching your direct search competitors to understand that their target keywords, content strategy, backlink profile, and technical SEO tactics. Think of it like this. Instead of guessing which keywords to target, which content to create, or which links to build, you're essentially getting a sneak peek at your competitor's homework and then doing it better. It's like having the cheat codes to the SEO game, except it's completely legitimate and actually encouraged. So here's what proper competitor analysis reveals. Which keywords are actually driving traffic and not just volume? What content formats are dominating your space? Where the real link opportunities exist? Technical optimizations that move the needle, and then SERP features you should be targeting. So the type of SEO competitors, and it's not what you think. So here's where most people mess up. They think their business competitors are automatically their SEO competitors. Wrong. That's like assuming Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively were on the same team just because they were in the same movie. Sometimes your biggest SEO threat comes from completely unexpected places. So content competitors versus commercial competitors. Content competitors are websites that talk about your topics but don't overlap commercially. Think news websites, blogs, or industry publications that rank for your target keywords but don't sell what you sell. Then you've got commercial competitors, which are your direct business rivals who provide the same services and are fighting for the same customers and keywords. But here's the kicker. Sometimes a random blog post from 2019 is outranking your perfectly optimized product page. That blogger just became your biggest SEO competitor, even though they're not trying to steal your customers. Does that make sense? So there's a 6-step competitor analysis process that actually works for you. Step 1 is going to be identify your real SEO competitors. First, stop assuming you know who your competitors are. Search for your target keywords and see who's actually showing up. You can do this using your own eyes and search, or you can use tools like SEMrush's organic research tool, Ahrefs Site Explorer, and a plethora of other ones that we talk about if you just search for these search-based tools in our YouTube. A pro tip, don't just look at positions 1 through 3. Check positions 1 through 10, even 1 through 20. Sometimes the real opportunities come from competitors who are punching above their weight class, if that makes sense. Step 2, conduct a keyword gap analysis. This is where the magic's going to start happening. A keyword gap analysis finds keywords that are driving traffic to your competitors but not to you. Fact number 2, the average first place ranking in SERPs ranks for 1,000 plus keywords, and it doesn't happen by accident. Use SEMrush's Keywords Gap tool, Ahrefs Content Gap, or Advanced Web Rankings comparison reports to find things like keywords all competitors rank for, but you don't, long tail keyword opportunities that they're missing, commercial intent keywords with low competition, question-based keywords for featured snippets, and then you can filter further down via position, so focusing on the top 10 rankings, search volume, but don't ignore low volume gems either, keyword difficulty, and then of course, search intent alignment. Step 3, analyze competitors' market position and metrics. So another little known fact, link popularity remains an incredibly important SEO ranking factor. Yet roughly 2/3 of web pages have no backlinks at all. This step is like checking the scoreboard to see where everyone stands. Domain authority metrics. You've got domain rating, which is our favorite to use via Ahrefs. You've got domain authority, Moz, which I still use a lot whenever I'm blanketing things or looking like very broad. And then trust flow, citation flow, which can still be very useful, which is a majestic tool. Traffic and visibility also are going to be something that you need to look into. Estimated organic traffic, number of ranking keywords, market share percentage, growth trends over time, all of those things. Brand recognition, branded search volume, social media presence, brand mention frequency. You can use tools like Advanced Web Rankings Market Share Report to visualize where everyone sits in your competitive landscape. Step number 4, deep dive into their content strategy. This isn't just about what they're writing, it's about understanding why it works. Content performance analysis. This will include things like top performing pages by traffic, content formats, both long versus short form, use of multimedia, meaning videos, images, interactive elements, content freshness, and the update frequency. Google and other sources like to see that you are updating content regularly. Topic coverage, depth, and breadth. Currently, especially with the rise of LLMs, you've got to be bringing something new to the table, right? So always keep that in your mind as you're doing this. Then you've got on-page SEO elements, title tag optimization, meta descriptions, URL structure, header tag hierarchy, internal linking patterns, schema markup and usage. That about covers things for technical on-page elements. Ask yourself, can you provide 5 to 10x better on the content than what's currently ranking? If not, it's probably not worth targeting that particular keyword as it's going to be more competitive. Step number 5, backlink profile analysis and link gap identification. Of course, this is one of our favorites over at Sir Links a lot since we are a backlinking company. Little known fact, pages that link to at least 2 of your competitors but not to you represent the highest likelihood of linking opportunities. You can use SEMrush's backlink gap tool or Ahrefs link intersect to find things like domains linking to multiple competitors, resource pages in your niche, unlinked brand mentions that you could try and get links to via outreach, content that attracts natural links, and link building tactics that actually work. Of course, y'all might have heard of the skyscraper technique 2.0, which is number 1, find competitor content with lots of backlinks. Number 2, create something 10 times better than that piece of content. Number 3, reach out to the sites linking to inferior content. And number 4, offer your superior resource as a replacement. Step number 6, SERP features and technical SEO analysis. So you can monitor SERP features, looking into things like featured snippets, people also ask boxes, image packs, video results, local packs, knowledge panels. And then you can also compare technical SEO via page speed insights using page speed insights or GT metrics, mobile optimization, core web vitals scores, things of that nature, SSL certification, internal linking structure, and site architecture and navigation. Some advanced competitor analysis techniques, or the secret sauce, would be things like the triple lock method. Don't rely on one data source. Cross-reference findings from 1. Keyword research tools like SEMrush, Ahrefs. 2. Social listening, like what's being discussed on Reddit and Quora. Or 3, social media engagement and backlink patterns from there as well. You can also look into PPC keyword intelligence. So, a fact to go along with this, if competitors are paying for traffic for specific keywords, those keywords are likely profitable. Otherwise, why would they be spending that money, right? So you can use a tool like SEMrush or SpyFu to see which keywords competitors are bidding on, ad copy and landing page strategies, seasonal spending patterns, things of that nature, and high converting, low volume opportunities. You can also look into content format analysis. So look beyond just topics to understand which content formats get the most engagement, how competitors structure their information, what makes content link worthy in your particular niche, and interactive elements that improve user experience. Moving on, we'll talk about long tail keyword mining. So about 70% of all web searches are long tail keywords, and they often have 2.5x higher conversion rates than the top related terms. So use competitor analysis to find these hidden gems that your rivals might be ranking for accidentally. That's going to allow for you to navigate a little less competitive advantage right there when it goes to, entering into the market via long tail keyword. Another thing you can do is look into tools that actually matter and then learn how to use them, right? So free tools. You've got Google Search Console, which is your own performance data. You've got Google Page Speed Insights, which is technical analysis. Google Keyword Planner, which is search volume data. And then head over to sirlinksalot.co. We have a plethora of free tools that you can use right there on our website. I mean, it doesn't get much cheaper than free, right? And then, of course, there are paid tools that pay for themselves in the end. You've got SEMrush, which is best kind of all-around competitor analysis suite. You've got Ahrefs, which is our home favorite, quite honestly. We don't go a day without using Ahrefs. And this has superior backlink and content analysis. Then you've got advanced web ranking, excellent market share and SERP tracking. Then you've got Moz, which is strong for local SEO and the domain authority metrics, which a lot of people still like to use. And then you've got specialized tools like SpyFu for PPC competitor analysis, Majestic for link quality assessment, and Screaming Frog for technical SEO audits. Furthermore, I might like to mention things like Surfer SEO for content keyword density and analysis of content in general. Some further common competitor analysis mistakes that we see that ends up killing results. Mistake number 1, copying instead of improving. Especially now, you can't just copy what competitors are doing. That makes you a follower, not a leader, and the algorithms understand this to a certain degree. So the goal is to identify what works and then do it better. Bring something new to the conversation. Mistake number 2, focusing only on big competitors. Sometimes the biggest opportunities come from analyzing small competitors who are punching above their weight. They might be doing something brilliant that the big players haven't noticed yet. And if you notice, then you'll find a competitive edge by which to win and get into those particular SERPs for. Mistake number 3, ignoring search intent. High search volume doesn't guarantee success. Focus on search intent alignment over pure volume numbers. Mistake number 4, one-time analysis. Competitor analysis isn't a set it and forget it activity. Markets change, algorithms update, and competitors evolve. Run analysis every 3 to 6 months minimum, especially if you're in a more competitive market, more frequency here. Mistake number 5, analysis paralysis. Don't get so caught up in analyzing that you forgot to act. Set clear goals for what you want to achieve from the analysis and then get started on the plan that you've got implemented. Turning analysis into action. The implementation framework. So immediate actions that you need to get ready to do. That means this week. Number 1, identify your top 5 SEO competitors using search results. 2, Run a basic keyword gap analysis. 3, audit competitor content that outranks you. 4, check their technical SEO basics like speed, mobile, SSL, etc. Short-term strategy, i.e. next month. Number 1, create content targeting competitor keyword gaps. Number 2, optimize existing pages based on competitor insights. 3, start outreach for link opportunities you discovered. And number 4, implement technical improvements when you're lagging. Next step would be the long-term domination, which is, focus on next quarter. Number 1, develop content that's 10 times better than the top competitors, bring something new to the table, etc. Number 2, build systematic link acquisition processes. You can come to a place like Sir Links-a-Lot and we'd be happy to help with this. Number 3, monitor competitor changes and adapt quickly. You don't want to be the last one in line making changes, right? Number 4, establish yourself as the authority in untapped niches. This is my bread and butter. I love finding something new that I can attack and be first to market on. Now let's talk about the psychology of competitive advantage. Well, here's something most SEO courses aren't going to tell you, which is competitor analysis is as much about psychology as it is about the data. So you're going to have to understand not just what your competitors are doing, but why it's working for their audience. So study their brand messaging and positioning, the type of content and tone that they, tone and style that they're writing in. The user experience kind of decision making that's in there, community engagement strategies, customer feedback and reviews, paint a whole picture of what you want to see here. This deeper understanding is going to help you create strategies that don't just match competitors, but genuinely serve users in a better way, right? Next, we're going to talk about future-proofing your competitive strategy. The SEO landscape is evolving faster than TikTok trends. Here's how you stay ahead. Of course, we're going to talk about it, AI and search evolution. Monitor how competitors adapt to AI overviews, track changes and featured snippet strategies, and watch for new feature optimizations, right? They are always changing and shifting. Stay on top of that. Next, we're going to talk about multi-platform competition. So, it's not just Google, right? Or your favorite LLM. You've got YouTube SEO, which is the second largest search engine, social platform search optimization, and then, of course, voice search preparation, things of that nature. Then let's not forget about EAT and authority building. So how competitors demonstrate expertise, author authority and credentials, and trust signal implementation. All of this is going to build a narrative about who owns the site and are they trustworthy or not. So now let's move into your competitor analysis action plan, which is week 1, we'll call it intelligence gathering. Identify 5 to 10 SEO competitors across different keyword categories. Next, run keyword gap analysis using SEMrush or Ahrefs. Then document their top performing content themes. And after that, check basic technical SEO metrics. On week 2, you're going to do a deep analysis. Analyze their backlink profiles and link building strategies. Our favorite way is using Ahrefs. Study their content formats and user experience. Map their internal linking and site structure. See if there's any errors in there. Then identify SERP features that they are dominating. Next week, week 3, strategy development. You're going to prioritize opportunities based on difficulty and impact. Then you're going to create content briefs for gap keywords. After that, develop link building target lists, and then plan technical SEO improvements. From there, we'll move on to week number 4, which is implementation. Publish improved content targeting competitor gaps, begin outreach for link opportunities, implement technical optimizations, set up monitoring for ongoing tracking. And that should, pretty much do it for you. Listen, SEO without competitor analysis is like trying to win a game where you don't know the rules, the score, or what the other players are doing. You might get lucky occasionally, but you'll never consistently win. Competitor analysis isn't about copying, it's about learning, improving, and finding opportunities that others miss. It's your strategic intelligence that turns SEO from guesswork into a systematic competitive advantage from the ground up. The brands dominating search results aren't just good at SEO, they're good at understanding what works in their space and then doing it better than everyone else. They're playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. Remember, your competitors are your teachers, not your enemies. They're showing you what works, what doesn't, and where the opportunities lie. The question is, are you paying attention? So, to conclude, first off, if this competitor analysis framework helped you kind of see opportunities you might have been missing, please smash that like button and subscribe for further SEO strategies that we'll be bringing up. Please drop a comment, maybe give us your biggest competitor analysis discovery. I literally read every single one of them. Sometimes I turn them into future videos, etc. And then next week, we're going to be diving into content optimization, which you will not want to miss. Till then, keep analyzing, keep improving. And remember, in SEO, knowledge isn't just power, it is profit. This is Nick from Sir Links-A-Lot, and I hope to see you on the next one. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to give us a like, drop a comment, subscribe, so you don't miss out on any future SEO insights. And hey, if you're serious about your rankings, head over to sirlinksalot.co, check out our premium link building services, guides, and free SEO tools. See you next time.